episode of Silver Screen Rejects. Today we're joined by Gage Eggleston
and
our friend
Elijah Howard.
How you guys doing today?
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
No problem.
Good to be here.
You guys seen any good movies lately?
Actually, we watched a...
We watched a hell of a movie a
Yeah.
couple nights ago.
Oh, for real? What'd you see?
Yeah, have you ever seen, have you heard of Shocker by Wes Craven?
No.
No.
No, I've never seen
How do you
Yeah.
explain what Shocker is?
Well, we have to come up with the context in which we came across this film.
Yeah.
Which was...
We went to Walmart and just dug through the bottom of the bargain bin to see like the worst
As
movies
one
we
does.
could.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
And actually, Shocker is the best film I've ever pulled out of the bargain bin. It was $3.75, and it's just the most insane movie I've ever seen in my entire life. It's
What was the,
trying to describe the plot is kind of...
Yeah.
it's like, okay, so the main character is played by Peter Berg, and he's like
That's Peter Berg of, like, Lone Survivor fame, like, the director.
Yeah.
Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
Like Peter Berg. He is this was back in 1989, so it's young Peter Berg, and he is a college football superstar. And one night, his entire family is murdered, and he has a dream about them being murdered, and he uses this dream to track down the killer. And he does not grieve for them whatsoever. He just instantly turns into like a psychic cop overnight and tracks down the killer. And the killer is also like has the power. He like practices black magic, and like he can use televisions to like transport himself. He's like made of electricity.
There's a lot of things
So he's
going
Electro from The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
See, the best part about this villain, though, is that he's by far the most unenigmatic villain I've ever come across in my life.
He's
Like,
shitty Freddy Krueger. He's exactly the same.
he's all like, bitch, I'm gonna kill you, and but he's just like a fat greaseball. Like
So he's
literally
basically
just,
Scary Terry from Rick and Morty.
Yes,
Exactly,
he's
yeah.
exactly. He's Freddy Krueger ripoff, and also he's the most prolific serial killer of all time. He kills before the movie starts. He's already killed 30 people,
on. Really?
and
damn.
within the first 10 minutes of the movie, he kills 6 more. He kills like 5 people a day, and he's just a fat, greasy man who's just really misogynistic and just. You bitch, and he does. There's no reason. Like he just stabs people for fun. There's nothing to his character.
Yeah.
So
He didn't figure anything out. He's just like, Freddy Krueger worked.
yeah.
this was actually right after Nightmare on Elm Street. So Wes Craven was trying to like make another franchise successful. So
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
basically just copied the whole Nightmare on Elm Street formula, and it's exactly the same movie. Except with electricity instead of like dream
Instead of
sequences.
nightmares.
Yeah.
So is it ripping off your own movie if it is your movie?
Yeah, is it plagiarism?
It's the most Wes Craven thing you can possibly do.
I mean, the film starts with a heavy metal montage and like a dream sequence fake out. I mean, you know it's a Wes Craven movie from like the
Alice
first 30
Cooper did
seconds.
the soundtrack. It's
Really?
just, yeah,
That
the
would
movie's
make
just
sense.
off the rails insane. It's just Peter Berg and this fat, sweaty man chasing each other in circles for an hour, and it's awesome.
There's a scene where the villain possesses like a 7-year-old girl and this is in like a park and gets in like a bulldozer that's like nearby and fucking shouts like, "Why won't this thing start?" Like, a 7-year-old
and drives the bulldozer at Peter Berg, and then gets out. And the main character, the lead antagonist, also has like a limp.
Yeah.
And every person he possesses also has the limp. So there's this little girl just like skipping like angrily towards this bulldozer.
There's too many things going on with this movie.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
That's why that's what made it so good. It just there was no logic whatsoever.
No,
It
Those
was
are the best
insane.
movies.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Come on! Give it to me! You got it, baby!
We're gonna do a segment now. It's called What are you trying to sell here?
Yeah.
So these are commercials,
Something
and we're,
burning.
we're trying to figure out what they're selling.
Now, these are commercials. We're gonna try and figure out what they're selling because they're not very clear about it.
Kind of
I'm gonna
vague.
be honest.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
a
to
little
the
bit
final
vague.
seconds. And I'm gonna ask you guys what you think, what they're trying to sell here.
Kevin loved his wheel. But one day,
So it's ASPCA.
it broke.
So,
Kevin grew bored.
What is that commercial trying to sell you?
Did you cut out the end of this commercial?
I
Or is
cut
this
out the
whole
end of the
thing?
commercial. That's
Okay.
not the whole thing. Don't worry. But at the
Uh-huh.
same time, that would be less confusing than what's about to happen. So let me hear. I mean,
I think it's a commercial for a treadmill.
oh, it's a commercial for a treadmill. That's interesting.
Treadmill. I think like a car insurance company. Yeah.
I'm gonna go probably with I don't know, a bank or something. Usually that kind of uncreative.
Something stops working.
It's got bank.
and it needs
If it's
to
like
be
a
Some-
sex
some-
toy
some-
commercial, I'm gonna be really confused.
Yeah, that would almost make sense.
Well, it's just gotta be like for
Get your
Viagra.
savings. Get your savings in order.
One day-
One day it
broke.
stopped working.
Viagra.
This will make it work again.
Let's take a look at what happened. Reveal one.
And died.
Levi's?
I'm still confused.
What?
It's a commercial for jeans.
For jeans.
For
jeans. For
why?
Levi's jeans. Hamster,
So,
the hamster
A
died.
rat runs itself to death. And
What does that
then
have to do with jeans, though?
I don't.
You can run in them.
They're not.
That's
If your
a big
jeans
stretch.
break, are you gonna just die? I mean, my jeans ripped right here. I'm not dead.
Have you ever ripped the ass out of your jeans?
I have.
I wanted to die.
Rip my pants.
When Big Larry came round just to put him down.
Here we go. Let's see the second one, because that was fun, right? I mean, and that totally was not confusing.
I'm still very confused, but continue.
Let's see what we got.
Listen up. This is Darren. He's the newest member of the league.
Whoa, hold up. What can he do?
Can he fly?
No, he cannot fly.
This is a video game commercial.
This is for.
This is like Snickers or something.
They go through walls, turn into vapors and song. I can do one thing.
Well, let's see it, man.
Okay. What's he gonna turn his shoe into? I heard you say Snickers. I like that guess. What do you think? I mean, you
It
know.
seems like a
There's no right
commercial
answer.
for like an old MMO.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It's like a video game where you get to create your own superhero.
Yeah,
City,
yeah.
City of Heroes.
City of Heroes.
Kind of like
That's
City
what
of
they-
Heroes mixed with
I
RuneScape.
remember that.
But now, the more I watched, the less I thought that was the case.
Yeah, no. Once he pulled off, I think it might be a sneakers commercial.
I don't think so, because he's gonna turn the sneakers into something else, and like they don't. That's not the message you're trying to send. Like, if anything, he turns something else into the sneakers.
Unless he's gonna turn his boring sneakers into Nike.
Into better
Oh, he turns them into
sneakers.
Yeezys.
Into
Oh.
better sneakers.
Yeah.
That's a.
I don't think
Yeezys
they
in the
advertise those
90s,
on
we
TV.
traveled through time.
Oh boy.
That purple hair is very
Okay,
distracting.
you know what? Let's just see. Let's just see. Any guesses? Any final guesses? Snickers?
I think
Yeah,
Snickers
I'm
is
gonna-
strong.
I'm gonna stick with the MMO.
Yeah,
MMO.
both of those are valid. Are these all Levi's jeans?
Oh, Levi's.
That's-
Yeah, this weird campaign going on.
We'd like to thank our sponsors for this show, Levi's Jeans.
Heineken. F that shit.
Pabst Blue Ribbon! Okay, let's move on to the next segment.
Okay.
This is called What's That Sound?
What's that sound?
Are all your segments questions?
This is called What's That Sound? What we're gonna do is we're gonna be hearing little clips of of audio from some select movies, and I'm gonna ask these guys what movie they think it's from. The person with the most right at the end will be the winner,
Okay.
and you win nothing.
Awesome.
You win nothing, but
Very nihilistic
You-
game, I like it.
Eternal friendship.
you win eternal friendship.
That was the worst. I missed your thumb completely. It was like cradle my wrist, friend. It was like the Roman handshake.
There we go.
Now you got one hint. I can tell you a very back supporting actor. Some of them are higher up than others, but a supporting actor in the film. Or I can give you the year it was released. Okay, these are all things that will help you along your journey.
Okay.
First one's to you guys.
What period drama epic are these sounds from? Is it A, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, B, Gladiator, C, Braveheart, or D, 300?
Jeez.
Can we hear it again?
Yeah, one more time.
You can hear it one more time.
One more time?
One more time after the question is asked.
Okay.
Those don't sound like
I think I have it narrowed down to 2.
orc
but-
voices.
They're not. Yeah, that's definitely one of
Turn
the.
it up. What do you think?
I'm gonna say that's either Gladiator or 300.
Gladiator 300.
My first thought was Gladiator.
Gladiator doesn't really have any big battles in it. I mean, it
The
sort
first
of
one.
does. Yeah, it has the
What
that
about-
one. That one does actually have it has women in it. You can kind of hear a rather high pitched scream in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are women in the first Gladiator.
What about in Braveheart?
No.
Nah, Braveheart's a manly man's movie.
You'd get more
There's
like,
no women
you'd get
in
more like
300 either.
Scottish yodeling in Braveheart too. You know.
So we
Oh!
going with Gladiator then?
I think we should go with Gladiator.
We're gonna go with
Gladiator it is. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it really is.
I knew that was Mel Gibson screaming.
You knew that was Mel Gibson. Alright, next one goes to Clayton.
Okay.
Clayton? Set in deep space, which film are these sounds from?
Alright, what are the options?
Is it A. Gravity, B. Apollo 13, C. Interstellar, or D. Prometheus? Now remember, you do have your lifelines.
What are the lifelines again?
You got a hint, a year was released, or a supporting actor.
I'm gonna use the year it was released.
Okay. This movie was released in the year 1995.
Okay. With the options one more time.
Gravity, B. Apollo 13, C. Interstellar, or D. Prometheus.
Makes it pretty
Oh,
easy.
Yeah, we should have just
Yeah.
asked for a lifeline. We should have gotten the
We
last
should
one
have done
too.
a lifeline.
Let's see what it really was. So, next one goes to you guys.
Alright.
These sounds are from which of the following sea-based movie?
Sea-based.
Sounds an awful lot like C.
Is it A. The Abyss, B. Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, C. Waterworld, or D. Captain Phillips?
Do you want to do the year? I mean, I think that said it pretty straight.
What are our other lifeline options? There's the year. There's
You
the...
got a hint, you got an actor who's in the movie, or you got a year.
I think the year, because that's only
The
going
year's
to
gonna give us to it automatically. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's I would say.
We'll take the year.
It was 2004.
That's Life
Life
Aquatic.
Aquatic, yeah.
Let's see what it was. It was Life Aquatic. You guys were right. Good job, alright? You got the year. You know what? I thought you would have gone off Bill Murray's voice.
My first thought was Tom Hanks in Castaway.
Yeah, I thought it sounded
Yeah.
like Tom Hanks did. Which superhero movie holds these dramatic noises? Is
The
it
ending's kind of
A. Iron Man 2, B. The Dark Knight Rises, C. Captain America Winter Soldier, or D. Ant-Man?
I think I'm gonna go. Let me get a hint.
He's a real patriot.
I'm gonna go to Winter Soldier.
What does that make the score? 1, 2?
to 2, yeah.
Yeah.
2.
All
This
right.
one's for all the marbles. All the marbles! What cop duo film are these sounds from? Cop duo film.
The devil is not welcome here!
Is it A. Training Day, B. Ride Along, with Ice Cube and Kevin Hart? C. Bad Boys 2, D. Lethal Weapon?
First of all, I know you recorded that in my bedroom.
The devil is not welcome here!
What was the last option again?
It was D. Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon. So that definitely wasn't Bad Boys 2.
Wasn't Bad Boys 2, no.
I have not seen Ride Along. I don't think anyone should ever see Ride Along. So I'm
There's
going to
two
mark
of
that
them.
one out. There's another one.
Kevin Hart and they both came to FSU to promote the
Yeah, I
films,
know.
actually, yeah.
Really?
Sure, yeah.
I don't think I'm going to get this though. That sounded an awful lot like Forrest Whitaker to me, but I don't think it is.
I need to.
Forrest Whitaker's in none of those
I'm
movies.
tired of running.
The devil
It's not welcome.
here. All right.
Can you play it one more time?
Yeah, play it one more time. We can do that. 2 plays.
is not welcome here!
Very limited on.
What were the choices again?
The choices were A, Training Day, B, Ride Along, C, Bad Boys 2, or D, Lethal Weapon.
Is that from Training Day?
It's not from Training Day.
Okay, so it's either from Lethal Weapon or Ride Along. Which Lethal Weapon? The first Lethal Weapon?
The first Lethal Weapon.
First Lethal Weapon.
It's been a long time since I've seen that one.
Well, I just watched 4 over and over again. It's the only way I can sleep.
Really, we're too old for this shit.
I don't know. Should we use a lifeline? We're already down 1. So,
Yeah, you got a hint and an actor.
I mean, the hint seemed really great last time.
Yeah.
Really put it over the top. So, let's use that hint. I'm feeling.
The streets of Miami is where you'll find these unrighteous young men.
Is it really Bad Boys 2? I don't remember that in Bad
Is that
Boys
the
2.
wait? Is that the part with like the Jamaican voodoo doctor where they go to the?
I don't remember that.
They go to like the. Yeah, I think that's.
I blocked out most of Bad Boys.
Let's see what it was.
Devil is not welcome here! You got to call yourself the devil in his house! Shit! I'm in my house! This is all your fault! Yeah, you're in my country though! Fuck you, how's that? I'm gonna kill you!
Bad
Doing
Boys
that.
2. Did not think it was from Bad Boys 2.
Well, you guys got that one right, thanks to the hint.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is
Thanks,
more
hint.
like a free answer.
Yeah.
So, Clayton, what classic horror film are these terrifying noises from?
Okay,
They're
let's
quite
see.
scary.
Let's see.
Jeez.
Is it A, Nightmare on Elm Street, B, Hellraiser, C, Friday the 13th, or D, Child's Play?
I think I'm gonna have to go with Hellraiser.
Hellraiser.
Yeah,
That's your final answer.
that's my final answer.
Let's see what it was.
Nope.
No.
They don't laugh in Hellraiser.
Nobody's Speaking of Wes Craven.
Yep.
That was scary.
Let's give a hand to tonight's big winners.
There we go. Round of applause for that game. It was definitely not a favorite.
So, thank you guys for being on our second episode. Do you guys got anything you want to plug? Any, like, previous works you made or anything you want to get out there?
Got a feature-length true crime documentary called 641 Muriel Court. You can find us on Facebook under that title, 641 MURIEL Muriel Court. It's about the chilling triple homicide of the Sims family from 1966 here in Tallahassee, and it's coming to video on demand sometime within 2018.
Awesome. Really? Great. Alright guys, well thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.